Hello. So I have about 4 hours to see if I can beat this entire game. Oh, that's cool. So I was going to boot this up in my Steam library, and I actually realized that I have a enhanced edition of this game. I don't know if that came with the version of it that I got, or if I got that separately at a different time when it was, like, on sale. That's the lady. First name The, last name Lady. And right into it. I know 3 is out, and I'm kind of optimistic about that, but I am also kind of disappointed that the original studio isn't coming back to do it, and that it's going to be completely disconnected pretty much from the events of this game and, like, all the other ones. Alright, I gotta relearn all these controls. I think it's R2 to grab. Okay, I just wasn't standing in the right spot. How do I crouch? Oh, okay. It's good that they told me. I think it's been, like, definitely over a year since the last time I played this. I was thinking about going for the hard to the core achievement, which I thought was just beating the entire game without dying. But you also have to beat the entire thing within an hour without dying. So I don't think I have the time or the patience for that, because it involves a lot of resetting. Especially not if I'm completely not used to the controls anymore. I think there's a gnome up here. Disrespect your surroundings. Okay, that's interesting. I thought I remembered having to pull this board off, but it's already off? Wait, achievement. There we go. Yep. There's, like, a few different theories about, like, the plot of this game. Um, that's mostly because this game doesn't really have a plot. It definitely has themes, but I feel like the progression of the game is just more of an excuse to display the art design. Oh, leeches. I'm gonna have to run at some point. Gnome. The lighting effects look great, though. Hug the gnome. I have made a friend. Kind of. Shoes. What am I doing robbing the bakery? What? Oh, shit. Oh, you mean the stream title? That's basically the plot of this game. Oh. Thank you. Okay, this is the board that I have to pull out. Got him. Nope. Gnome friend. Ah! Damn it. Oh, this is the leech pit. I fell into the leech pit. This is a very bad place to be. Can't run in the muck. Gotta go. Oh, damn it. I was really hoping to, like, get a skill point and not die to the leeches. Okay. Nope, nope, I fell in the muck. Okay, go, 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 go. Go! Whew. I think there's a statue or something for me to break over here. I don't know if that's the wind or something breathing, and I don't think I want to find out. Nope. Absolutely nothing back here. Nope. Oh. Yeah, there's no way I'm beating this in under 1 hour without dying. I already died. I think that's a circle. Where did the gnome go? Hi V, how's it going? Sleepy, gotta put away dishes soon. I'm doing all right. Hi Gator, how's it going? I'm doing okay. Stuff's been pretty rough lately. I'm holding this because that door's on a timer. Stuff's been pretty rough lately, but I'm hanging in there. I only have about 4 hours to beat this, and then I'm going to do dishes, make pasta, and take out the garbage. Gnome. Did I go the wrong way for the gnome? Well, it's already too late to go back. Gotta change how I'm sitting, otherwise my foot will fall asleep. I think that rat might be one of the only normal animals that you see, except for maybe the birds. Okay, I've just killed the power. It's a shame how you have to rush through this room because there's like a lot of really cool environmental storytelling details in here. I think that's Six's theme. Can't open the rest of those. And I can't go through there because the electricity's back on. I think it's interesting that there's an ashtray right in the middle of this nursery. I almost touched the bars. That would have been really dumb. And run. I don't remember if the running is limited, like if you can do it indefinitely or she gets tired. I hope it's indefinite. There we go. And they're back on. Oh, this... I forgot about this room, then I saw the statues and I remembered. That thing will turn you to stone if it looks at you, or if you step in the light. Oh, right, I have to climb the grate. I'm pretty sure I've already missed at least one of the gnomes. Car ears? Alright. Let me just make sure that's displaying correctly. Yeah! Star car. You know what, Gator? After this, I think I'm gonna need some. Now, fortunately, he's blind. So as long as I stay quiet... And he's leaving. And I think he's gone. Can't open that door. I've definitely missed at least one gnome. Kid's hungry. This is the bread boy. We don't know anything about him. He's just the boy who gives you the bread. Pretty sure he's not the same character as the boy that you play as in the DLC. Because, that doesn't take place before or after this one. They're running side by side concurrently. And, timeline-wise, it doesn't really add up for that to be the same character. Also, I think someone went way in depth and pointed out that the models are two completely different sizes. I went through a huge phase where I was super interested in figuring out what the lore of this game was. Because they released these games not in chronological order. This is actually the last one in, like, the main timeline. But it's the first one that they made. Ladder goes to nowhere. I just remembered that there is fall damage, but it's pretty generous about where it'll start to hurt. There's also no life bar, so I die in one hit to anything. Oh, I missed! And that's where the fall damage becomes fatal. God. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, I lived. Good. So I have to hit the lever again and then hop on it before it goes back. I see. I totally thought I just fell down to my death again. Okay, go. Oh! I should not have been able to grab that. She kind of... This is a lot harder than I remember. Okay. Let's take 3. All the way over to the side. Okay. And go. Okay. Please give me a lantern. I don't want to do that again. Gnome. There he is. Hug. Never mind the evil music that plays whenever that happens. I'm sure it's fine. It's definitely not foreshadowing anything tragic. Grab the rope, grab the rope, grab the rope. Why isn't she grabbing it? God damn. Okay, good. I don't have to do that again. Or that. Okay, I gotta be doing that wrong. Oh, I'm supposed to push the weight. I'm supposed to push the weight into the... Okay, I see. Yeah, I am definitely never getting the Hard to the Core achievement unless I have, like, an entire day to dedicate to this. Okay. And she still didn't grab it. At least I didn't have to fall the entire way. Silver lining. I'm gonna take a sip of my club soda. I like the TV static water. It is good. Well, it's club soda, so it basically is just carbonated water. Water's good, though. I have that, too. I was gonna mix caffeine into it, but, lazy. Okay. There we go. That's fair. It goes flat super fast, though. I think it's because there isn't any syrup to... Hang on, leeches. I think it's because there isn't any syrup to, like, keep the air suspended in it. Hang on, have I been here already? A lot of these electrified gates look the same. No, I have not. Okay, going back this way first. Wait. I feel like I've been here before. But there's probably something collectible back there. Okay, I have. My sense of direction is bad, and so is my memory. This is not a great combination to have. Okay, this is new. Gotta wait for the bucket. And follow it. Go away. Okay. Oh, okay, I remember what happens here. Ah, right. Okay. Am I making progress? I hope not. I want to get all the side content on my first run if I can. So if this is forward progression, I want to avoid it. There's also a secret area that this could be. I don't remember where exactly that one is, though. Where did he go? I can see there's a light coming through the other side of that cabinet. Might be a dead end. Oh, something was totally dragged to its death here. Weird. Oops. Okay, maybe up the stairs then. Locked? Man, I can't find any of these gnomes. Also, every one of these portraits that you see in this game is like a person that exists in this world. Okay. It gives you a little bit of leeway with the hitbox on that grab. This is where the janitor lives. Breaking statue for achievement. I'm 100% sure that it's lethal damage if you just hop up off of that shelf like that... Ow. Like that roll of toilet paper did. Where'd it go? Yeah, there it is. Weird. I hate how slow holding the key makes you. Because, of course, later you're going to be holding one when you're running from stuff. Almost. Come on, 6. There we go. Oh, right. I think I'm supposed to hide in here. I don't know if that's now or later. It might be possible to run out the back of this elevator. I hope not. Kind of want to test it, but I also don't want to repeat stuff. I gotta take this with me, I think. Yep. More floof, alright. I think that's right. Yep. Now I'm on a different floor. Time once again for the hunger that transitions the levels. Okay, so the first thing that she ate was bread. The second thing that you're going to be eating is a bit of raw meat in a rat trap. Except it's not a rat trap. It's a people trap. Hi, Techno Nightmares. How's it going? Hydrate, alright. I have sparkling water. Thank you for the hydrate. Just doing Eldritch Deity stuff? Valid. Fun fact, the kid in this cage is the main character for the DLC levels. That's why he's probably not the bread boy. Because they would have had to be in two places at the same time. Actually, no, I think that was the kid that got dragged out first. Never mind, this could 100% be the bread boy. How do I... I am not good at this game. Yeah, okay, there we go. And then that door's gonna close as soon as I let go of this, so we gotta swing. I love how well the graphics in this hold up. Like, the texture on the fabric is really nice, and so is the lighting. Okay. I've barely found any of the gnomes, though. Being an eldritch deity, one nightmare at a time. Nice. How do I... Ah. This bathtub was used in concept art. I think that's one of the reasons why they kept it in the level, because they already had it modeled. I feel like a lot of the direction of the story in this game is just based on what the artists created that they thought looked cool, and then the story just sort of exists to tie all of these set pieces together into one sort of coherent thing. Not nice. You got to deal with so many lewd or weird cults. Valid. Okay. The janitor's over here. He's blind, but he will hear me if I step on the floorboards, so I gotta be super careful. I think I need to run and make that jump. I didn't make that jump. I think I'm good. Am I good? Okay. You just want to read manga and play games. Can't they leave you alone? Also, I'm good, thank you. Okay, cool. I don't think he comes in here. At least not yet. Oh, he definitely hears this. He definitely hears this. Yep. Okay, go. Was that death? Was I not supposed to jump down there? What did I do wrong exactly? This game can be a little buggy sometimes. Okay. At least this place helps people with disabilities get jobs. Yeah, that's true. Before 2 came out and we learned that that was definitely a mask, a lot of people thought that he just had, like, his skull exposed. I forgot about the sliding. Okay. It does look like skin, yeah. The chefs are also wearing masks. The only way we know is because in some of their idle animations... posture check. Thank you. I was, in fact, shrimping. Okay, loud-ass crank. In some of their idle animations, you can see them, like, reaching up under their face and scratching it. Let's try that again. Okay, so that was a bug. That was 100% a bug. You knew I was shrimping. It's weird that, like, the most comfortable position for our back to be in is also, like, extremely damaging. Oh, I forgot about the shoe monster. Go, 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 climb, climb. Okay. Whoop. You have a bed instead of a chair, so you're extremely relaxed and comfy. Nice. Lucky. I have a bed, but it's like nowhere near my computer. Oh no, I messed up. I messed up. This is the end. Never mind. Skill issue. I think the shoe monster might be the weirdest creature in the game, just because we never actually see it. I blame Amnesia, The Dark Descent, for starting the trend where invisible monster chases you through, like... Whoa! Go away. Oh boy. Please don't check in that box. The gnomes. No shrimping, your bedroom is too small for a chair? Yeah, I just have the one room, and it's got like a little mini kitchen and a bathroom attached to it. It's extremely small, though. Like, the bed is less than a foot away from me right now. And the kitchen is, like, 5 feet away. Okay. Pretty sure I'm supposed to be able to go down. Yeah, there we go. The physics are just a tiny bit buggy. The main game is mostly polished, but the DLC is just extremely jank. They definitely didn't have as much time to, like, streamline and, like, polish that. This is a puzzle. Okay. I'm not here. Okay, don't step on the floorboards. Okay, this whole thing is carpeted. Okay, so what I think I've got to do is I've got to yeet this. And then run. He heard me on the floorboards. I was supposed to sneak around the dolls. Damn it. You don't love the hair. Yeah, that's what the more floof redeem does. Can you go away? He lost his shins in the war, but not after he killed 50 men. Before, damn it. Okay, let's try that again. Get out of my way. Alright. God damn it. Damn you, thematic music box! Ah, go away. Get good. Thank you. I'm trying. Okay. Whew. Get good at trying. There is no git, there is only good. I don't remember this part. Time to revert back to caveman. Oh, the clocks. That's right. He can't stand the noise. He stopped being stunned. Clock. Come on. It's got to go off again soon, right? Yep. Okay, this is good. This is very good. Yeah, clock, sorry. That's what I was saying. Really gotta emphasize the L in that word, huh? What do I do? Why won't the door? Excuse me? Is this a physics bug? I swear to God, if this is a physics bug, it is. Yeah, just a little bit buggy. Just a tiny bit. A tad. Okay. Light. Oh, no. Did not want to do that. Now I gotta wait for it to come back. First, for the achievement. Not that. That's death. I wanted to land on the keys. I wonder why some of the furniture is suspended from the ceiling. As I say that, my save file got deleted. No! Studio Tarsier, why? You aren't even working on this game anymore. Okay. On the keys. There we go. I feel like that achievement exists because the designers were like, yeah, we took the time to make that piano make actual piano sounds, and you're going to appreciate it. It's weird that they're not. Yeah. I'm optimistic about 3, but I definitely, it's like almost a completely separate thing now that the original studio and characters aren't involved anymore. I forgot how many times this dude shows up. Like this entire level is just avoiding him. Okay. Bullshit, you didn't hear anything. Did I go in a circle? Oh. Oh, this is really good. This is really good. The chair with the Thin Man's hat on it, and the TV right there, and the music box with the eye on it. It's super good. As far as like signposting Little Nightmares 2 goes. That being said, I may have gotten too close. I got too close. Damn it. Yeah, I should have waited longer to start running. There's other channels on this TV, too. I think you can see the signal tower one from, too. That's different. I think any channel will do. If he can detect me just because I'm standing instead of crouching, I call BS. Good, the sound is messing with him. Where do I go from here? Oh, that was dumb. Okay, now this one's probably also going to make a ton of noise. It did! He's been triggered. How long do I have? I gotta go now. Okay. Huh, I think I made it. There's no way he could follow me over here. I really thought I was about to die. Okay. Steam. Oh, okay. Don't want to drag the cart into the steam, you want to push it, otherwise you get steamed. Steam ham. Man, that is the most random thing to ever take over the internet. The Simpsons steamed ham meme, that is. Mmm, steamed ham. You know, these steamed hams are remarkably like the burgers from Krusty Burger, and they even have grill marks despite the fact that they're steamed. Oh! How about steamed hands? Damn it. I know there's a time that I gotta wait for when it's gonna be safe to run past that, but I forget what it is. Oh, light. Okay, do your thing, scary man. I think it's when the hand goes up there that it becomes safe-ish. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh no. No, 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 no. Ah, God. She grabbed onto it because I was hitting L2 reflexively. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Slide. Okay, I know what I gotta do. I gotta bait his hands in two different directions, get them away from the cage. And then... Yep. Okay. Come on. Two. This has been a farewell to arms. The janitor has been disarmed. Don't worry, he's armless. Yeah, those are the only ones I could think of. Alright. Time to grab onto the meat hook. There's the chef. Time for hunger to bookend the chapter. Okay, so first we ate a loaf of bread. Then we ate a bit of raw meat in a trap. Now... Gotta drink some water. Actually, hang on, let me get this over with, then I'll drink the water. You can see a shadowy version of Six, like, in every single one of these scenes, if you look hard enough. Also, I like how the music changed there. Like, she became calmer after she ate something that was alive. Speaking of things that were alive. Add over. Ah, you missed the rat eating. Yeah, I was just saying that the music changes after Six eats the rat. Like, almost like to signify that she's becoming stronger and also calmer. Now that she's had something that's living. Remy, no, yeah. Remy, yes. And now there's tons of food in here, and they purposefully show her not eating it. Oh, wait a minute. I remember where one of the gnomes is. If I can get up there? I might not be able to get up there yet. That's a knife being sharpened. Gnome, you've been gnomed. Woo. Hey, don't mind me. I don't exist. Okay. This is not fine. No, bullshit! You do not know where I am. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. Pecking order. There's you. The leeches, the muck that the leeches live in, the janitor, the chefs, the gnomes, the lady, and then there's Six. Shit. No, 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 no. The worm in the dirt. Yeah. Okay. See, now he can't reach me, so I can, throw stuff at him. Missed. Missed again. I hope... What's that wine? I hope it was expensive. Damn it. That should have broken on him. You really have to be exact with it. He can do nothing about it. He can do nothing about it. You're just vibing? Nice. Get good. Thank you for vibing, Gator. It's appreciated. Get good at a buggy game. Yeah, tell the physics engine to get good. This is the weirdest way to indicate that there's actually 2 chefs instead of 1. Like, what do you mean? This living situation raises a lot of questions. Come on, gravity. Okay, maybe I need to swing the other way. Yeah. Climb. If someone is lurking, Twitch has been a dick and made it so someone who lurks needs to have at least messaged or texted a certain amount to count as someone who is watching and lurking. Yeah, I hate it. I hate that Twitch did that. That's so annoying. Like, what do you mean I can't just idle on all my friends' pages at the same time to support them? Oh, speaking of... Stretch. Thank you. Yeah, I was shrimping again. Gonna hydrate too, even though no one told me to. Ah, yeah, that is completely flat now. It's just water. With an aftertaste. Not bad, though. I forgot the key. What do I even need this for? Okay, you didn't... That was not on the screen when I said that. I will hydrate again as soon as I get this key to its intended destination. I think I'm on a slight delay. I'm also just really bad at dividing my attention, which is why I don't have 2 monitors, so I have the game window shrunk somewhat and off to the side, just enough that I can read chat in OBS. Not believe me. Okay. I remember this part being really annoying. Gotta lock in. Bullshit? That is bullshit? Lose sight of me again. With you use text-to-speech for your stream so you can hear what people have texted? Oh! That's a good idea. The main reason that I don't do that is because I'm pretty sure I have ADHD and I'm not like receiving treatment for it, and it's really difficult for me to focus on more than one thing at a time since you're on a console. But also, I feel like text-to-speech would be really easy to exploit. Like, I've seen some people just use a bunch of emojis to jam it up. Love the look. Thank you, it was done with redeems. Hydrate. Okay, 1 second. Let me get this key to where it goes. You got text-to-speech because of your ADHD? Ah, okay, that might help then. There's all the stuff that I broke. I like that it stayed on the ground. Okay, now we just unlock the door. Nice and easy. He heard that. He definitely heard that. This seems like a good place to hydrate. Text vanished too quickly. Alright. Opening another club soda. That's sparkling water, so it's extra hydration. That's totally how that works, and no one can convince me otherwise. Ah, okay. Excellent, it's water. Oh, this puzzle. One ham. Does this go up automatically? Yep. How's it going, library? Now that I'm not in mortal danger. Oh, I should give you a shout out. Let's see. Gotta pause. Move the mouse over here. Yeah. How was Bendy? I saw a little bit of it. Looks completely different from the first game. Ham. I think this is the other ham. You help them not lose their sanity with the Boris game? Yeah, I saw that. It seems like a really interesting idea for, like, a roguelike. Okay, now I need to open that door somehow, which is in the basement, right? Wait, there's also something over here, I think. Yeah. Secret. No problem. Break the lady statue. Apparently the gnomes can die. In the basement with all the delicious meats. Hey Arthur, how's it going? Been a while. You're doing good. Dark Revival is going much better. Thanks for the luck with the lone wolf. Time to break those kneecaps. Also, this is the attic. But it may as well be a basement. I think we're still well below the surface, so... The basement attic. Okay. Pull that. Get the ham in the grinder, and now it's ready to be steamed. That is weird. Okay, everybody saw that, right? Everybody saw the ham? Oh, hey, a gnome! Haunted ham. Spooky ham. Where the hell did it go, though? It just bounced across the room and dematerialized. This game is haunted by a poltergeist. Basement attic, that's some paradox stuff. Yeah, imagine Little Nightmares having anything paradoxical in it. They would never do that. If a basement attic would show up in a game, it would be a Little Nightmares game. You boop the star. Stop meta breaking. The attic has a basement, must be a loft. I've been booped. I should get a redeem that does that. Elevator. Oh, shit! I'm not over here. Damn it. So the chefs are wearing masks. But what I'm wondering is that their real eyes on the mask, or... Okay, okay. So let's try that again. You know, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that these guys would not pass a health inspection. Bye! That may have been a mistake. Get in there. Okay. Nowhere to go from here, just a hiding spot. My nose itches. Yeah, you can kind of see their actual skin tone is a lot grayer. thought I was still under the counter. I thought I was still under the counter. Poggers. I wonder if that was ever said unironically. Okay, okay. This was the really annoying part of this. Is there a lamp in here? There's no lamp in here. Hit the button. And he still saw me somehow. I call bullshit on that. How are you faster than me? Okay. You've seen worse around LA? Worse what? The restaurants? Chefs? Worse poggers? Damn, queso can move. Just generally, it's worse. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, I'm supposed to grab the key. Give me that. Yeet. No, not what I meant to do. Okay, good. We're this is fine. This is totally fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Unlock it. Okay. Hide. What is that noise? Is that the physics engine bugging out? Okay. Garbage dump. He's a hungry boy. Yeah. He stuffed an entire wedge of cheese in his pocket, and I really don't think that was for food preparation. Cheese, Gromit! Everyone knows the moon is made of cheese. Now I'm just thinking of Wallace and Gromit, goddamn. I think I'm just gonna have to book it. Yep. That was a mistake. I meant to exit on the other side. Now they've gone their separate ways. Hey, physics engine. Physics engine, please play nice. Break Ingen. I have alerted the Greblos. The Greblos. Okay. Now the meat hooks have been turned back on, which is very important. I hope he doesn't flip the switch and turn it off, because that'll mean this is... Eek, you can see his actual skin. It's awful. He's got a bit of the Innsmouth look about him. Also, this is a neat detail that they went to the trouble of adding. If you hide in the soap bubbles, you will be covered in soap bubbles. Okay. He's coming this way again. I think. Man, not being able to see where they are. Break engines. How do I... How? No. Become one with the soap is how you do baths. Nice. I like the water to a temperature where it's almost giving you a burn, but not. Use my brain. I'm trying. It's slightly damaged. Go away. You can't detect me, I'm invisible. I think I have to climb up the dish pile on the other side of the... Oh, okay. Use that alien brain. Alien brain. Okay. Okay. I know I'm on the right track. I can't go that way. I somehow have to climb up a really tall dish tower. But I'm not sure which one of these it is. That doesn't lead around, that's a dead end. Really hard to do this without being noticed. I think I broke it. I think I broke it? What? Okay, I let go of the ledge and I became mortal again. But as long as I was holding R2, I was invincible. Okay. Where am I supposed to go once I pull this lever, is the question. Get... Don't mind me totally not doing a quick Google search on my phone because I only have about 2.5 hours. See, God. Ad time. Okay, well, while it's ad time. Let's see, Little Nightmares, dishes, room. Our ad's still going. Let me just hit the pause button real quick. Ambient noise is nice. Okay, I've figured out which dish tower I'm supposed to be trying to climb. It's the one in the middle of the room. I forgot about the broken glass. Okay. Yep, reverse the direction. Hide. Okay. Sun's getting real low, big guy. Hmm? I have to wait for them both to leave that area alone, I think? Okay. Shit. Alright. They can do nothing about it. Okay, they can do something about it. Now we run? Now we run a lot. You think he remembers all that stuff I threw at him? Do you think that's a factor? Huh. Nope. Good news is I started that chase. Very anti-frustration, and he caught me on the debris. That is bullshit. He members. Okay, let's try that again. Come on. There just is not a great time to grab that hook, is there? Yeah, that debris goes in different directions, like, every time. It's somewhat randomized. Come on, come on. Never mind the fact that I was totally in reach the last time I was at that distance. Now I'm not because I'm holding a hook, and that makes me invincible. I'm no longer invincible. Okay. I think this is the first time you really get a sense of scale for how big things in this world are. Like, that's a chain back there. A single link in that chain is almost the size of a small house for this person. But then this one's normal. And you can see the guests. This is interesting, I think, thematically. A lot of what this game is Six climbing up the food chain, like literally and metaphorically. Every single one of the enemies, with the exception of the leeches, first appears on screen above you. Like, I feel like trying to figure out the plot of this game is really difficult because there isn't exactly a story. You kind of have to look at it like a painting. Like, what does it mean that these things are in these places? They're the size of normal studio apartments where you live now. Yeah. And now we're above them. You can actually hear, like, a really quiet chanting noise, apparently, in the... Yeah, there it is. I've seen people try to, like, isolate and decode, like, what the words are in that chanting, if any. And I think that's, like, a little bit too far in terms of theory crafting. It's interesting, yeah, but I don't think you're going to be able to translate that into anything understandable. Oh, in the back there's a painting. There's 4 ladies in that painting, and the lady in the center is that one that we just passed, that I totally forgot to point out. Is she still out there? Yeah, she's still out there. If I remember, this level is very short, and it's very fast-paced. It wasn't letting me run. It actually wasn't letting me run. This Golden Corral is not getting a good rating on Uber Eats. Oh, come on. That is really buggy. Yeah, you know what I did? I absolutely released the L2 trigger, and they forgot that I existed. How kind of them. It almost breaks immersion like a tiny bit, that they just loop the same repetitive behaviors, but it also kind of adds something to, like, whatever compulsion these people are under. Like, if you think of that not as, just the way the enemy AI works, and instead that, oh, they're so, like, distracted by the food that's directly in front of them, that the second I become slightly, somewhat of an, yeah, compulsion to nom, the second that I become somewhat of an effort, they just completely lose interest to get back to what's on their plate. Gnome. Gnome friend. I think I missed the secret area with the camera. Oh, it's this part. Well, here we go. Nope, 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 nope. So much nope. The fact that you can kind of cheese the hitboxes on whether or not they're grabbing you makes it more stressful, because it becomes unclear what is and isn't a safe place to be standing. Yeet. No entrees before me. And again, notice that she's purposefully not eating any of this stuff. That is a whole unpeeled clove of garlic. I have no idea where I'm going. I have an idea where I'm going. Then he gets stuck. Come on. Okay. We made it. Oh, God, not again! You can't see me. I'm not here. Don't worry about it. Do your job. Just do your job. This is neat. This is one of only 2 unbroken mirrors in the game. Not that, the other one. It is also a 2-way mirror with a chair in the area that is used by the guests. I think what that says is not even the guests are safe. How do I get out of here? Do I have to go through here? I do. And yeah, the guests are not safe. How else are they to know when to refill the toilet paper if they don't spy on the guests in the bathrooms? You know, I can't argue with that logic. I hear a gnome. Hang on. I don't want to go that way yet. Gnome. I think falling asleep with, like, a full-on Kabuki mask on kind of eliminates the purpose of having a throw-up bucket next to you. Now, for no apparent reason, I'm just gonna start running. For no apparent reason, I'm just gonna start running. There's a blink and you'll miss it thing here, though. Back there, portrait of the lady with a younger girl, or a lady with a young girl. So a lot of people, back when this game was brand new, that, like, one of the main theories was that the lady is Six's mother, because it's, like, the most logical connection that you could make between these two characters. But then 2 showed up with its time loop. That would have been a lot more climactic if I hadn't dropped that. Gator is playing Team Fortress 2. You like that it's so inhuman how they become this writhing wall of rolling faces. Yeah, right? It's great. And the way that the noise just keeps ramping up, and it lasts longer than any of the other chase sequences so far. Going to the grocery store with agoraphobia be like. Who told you to stop running? There we go. The Thin Man has been here. Oh no. Oh no. It's that time again. Fun fact, that painting in the background there is actually a, like, old-timey ink and paint, like, Eastern-style drawing of the maw itself, which is the massive vessel that we're in. It's kind of turtle shell-shaped. Oh, hey, look, it's some of that food that you've been ignoring this entire level. Aren't you gonna eat that food and enjoy it? Thank you, gnome friend. I'm just gonna avert my eyes for no apparent reason. And Shadow 6 is up there. Six, this is why we can't have nice things. No, friend, no, I know, I hate it. I hate it. It's even more tragic when you find out what the gnomes are. Specifically who that gnome was. Without giving away too much, I'll say that the boy's story, Runaway Kid, in the DLC, is just basically like a smaller version of Mono's entire character arc. But with a more sad ending. Ooh. We're in the penthouse. That portrait looks a lot like the hunter from 2. It might even be the same guy. And then there's that painting again. It's being reused here of the lady and then 4 other lady-esque figures on either side of her. But there's 5 ladies in that picture, and I really don't think it's a coincidence that the character's name is Six. Like, I don't believe in the time loop idea that Six and the lady are the exact same person, like Mono and the Thin Man. But I do think there is some type of, like, order of succession going on here. You should really learn more than one song. Because, yeah, that sure does look a lot like Six on the wall there. That's apparently this lady when she was younger, though. Hey, lady. You don't mind that I broke your stuff, do you? No, you're just gonna teleport? Okay. That's fine. I feel safe. But yeah, Six eating the gnome was kind of foreshadowed, especially if you, like I said, you look at the increasing scale of the things that she eats at the end of each level. Oh, now the song she was humming has become part of the background music, and it seems to be coming from everywhere. I definitely didn't get all those statues. Yeah, so I'm just gonna walk. I honestly don't remember. Every single one of the mannequins, now that you're on the alert for her, is gonna stick out in your periphery and startle you because you're gonna think it's her. But yeah, there's like an increasing, like, Six is literally climbing up the food chain as she goes along. She starts off with bread, and then the next thing she eats is meat, and then the next thing she eats is an alive rat. Am I being chased? I'm being chased. Please be lazy, don't follow me. Please be lazy, don't follow me. She made it colder, too. God, any of these could be her. Doggo? Alright. Gotta sniff her out. Ruh-roh. Yeah, Bork ears. This is the only unbroken mirror in the entire game. It's very important. Hey, lady. Your level was a lot shorter than I remembered it being, lady. I missed. I forgot you're supposed to head towards the spotlight. Gonna drink more of my club soda before it goes flat. Okay. Come on. Let's do this again. Hi, I'm here for a job interview. I was told to show up and bring a mirror. Pretty weird, but, that's what it said. One theory that I've seen that I think might have some credence is when Six eats things, she gains their powers and also their knowledge. So, like, someone pointed out that Six doesn't really go around in the drain pipes before she eats the rat, as if she, like, learned that from eating the rat, like, where it's safe for the rats to go. And so, some people say the only reason why she knows about this mirror at all is because that gnome that she ate, for reasons that are spoilers, also knew about that mirror. Where's the spotlight? Okay, lady. Hey, lady. How many times do I have to do this, lady? That answers my question. I'm hired. You're being replaced. You can collect your things never. Something that I want to point out about the music here is that it's a combination of Six's theme and the song that the lady was humming, if you listen to it, like the melodies and the leitmotifs. I think that's really cool, and it also symbolizes that Six has basically taken over at this point. She owns this place now. She has the power to do whatever she wants with it. And I'm gonna be quiet. She's also making the lights go out. Holy metaphor for ascension, Batman! Oh, a cool detail that I didn't know about this screen that we're about to see is I definitely missed some of the gnomes, but every gnome that I did hug, except for that one, who is alive, is going to show up at the end here. Like, the amount is based on how many you found. You're free! Do with this information what you will. And there's the credits, which I'm going to play in their entirety because people worked really hard on this game, and they deserve to have the credits shown. Eva Wubbles. Eva Wubbles? Did I read that correctly? I think this game studio is Definitely European, but I'm not sure where. The fact that this game is made by like a European studio, where like I believe English is not like the primary language, is that you're definitely not going to be able to decode like the song that plays on the TV or the chant that plays when you hear the guests into anything that sounds like actual like English words, because if they're actually saying anything, it's probably in a different language. I've seen people doing that though. I think it's kind of like those electric voice phenomenons in like Ghost Adventures, where they just capture a sound that sounds like somebody scratching a mic, like it sounds like, and then they'll be like, "Oh, did you hear that? It said get out," and then they'll put subtitles on the screen, and your brain will like trick you into thinking that that actually sounds like get out. I don't remember where I was going with this. I just have really been into Ghost Adventures lately. It's a dumb show, but it's super entertaining. I'm surprised they had that many voice actors on this game, considering that there wasn't any dialogue. Was this kickstarted? A lot of these seem like screen names. Boat horn. The music's very nice. It's kind of making me think of Alice Madness Returns for some reason, which I would like to play both of the America McGee's Alice games at some point on stream. Alice in Wonderland is still one of my favorite stories, and also like my favorite formula for stories. Like, I think the exact name for the genre is portal fantasy, where it's not quite the same thing as isekai, because it's not like you're dying and then being reincarnated as something else. It's more like you went through a door and now you're somewhere completely different. So I'm making pasta for dinner. I'm gonna add marinara sauce, shredded chicken, and then some really finely chopped onions, garlic, and bell peppers. Because I'm trying to make it, like, more healthy. I was thinking about getting a casserole dish and, like, baking it and putting some cheese on it, but that seemed like a lot of extra work and dishes. Also, I wasn't sure how much time I'd have, because I was expecting it to take me at least another hour to beat this entire game. Looking for somebody to raid. Oh, there's a few people who are live that I could raid. Let's see. Are these credits longer than the amount of time it took me to beat the lady's, like, level? I think they might be. So I could see where it's possible to beat this entire game in, under an hour without dying. Though, I definitely do not have the skill for that. Yeah. Cool. I can kind of move the camera around a little bit. Thank you for playing. Yeah, so this is the end of 6's story, because 3 isn't going to be picking up with any of the same characters at all. And chronologically, this is the last one. The order it goes in is Littlest Nightmares, the mobile game, which I tried to play, but it just... the controls were kind of jank, because it was, like, top-down with touchscreen controls. Press O to go to the main menu. And then after Littlest Nightmares is Little Nightmares 2, which is actually a prequel. Extras. Ooh. I unlocked a fox mask and a teapot head. I'll equip that one. Ooh, got some concept art. I'll give that a look. The leeches. Oh god, they're awful. Why do they have legs? They look like those dudes from Silent Hill 2 in the beginning. Gross. You totally would have had to climb up or down that if that had made it into a level. They look worse when they're 2D. Yeah, the bathtub was going to be more of a feature, I think. Also, that's totally a boob. I'm gonna get that off the screen before Twitch gets mad. But yeah, very cool. Glad I was able to play it. I'm probably gonna do the DLC just because I have it, even though it's really frustrating and even buggier than this. Thank you to everybody for hanging out with me. I'm going to hit up a raid to How about V? V's doing art for Inktober. Before that, let me just reset my model back to normal. Hold up. That's not normal. How long ago did the cat ears get turned on? I forgot what button does this. Don't you hate it when you get stuck as a cat? Let's see. There we go. It's F6. Okay. Why did I scroll up in the chat? I could have just looked at my own redeems. They're all labeled. Anyway. Thank you for tuning in. Gonna hit out a raid. I hope everybody's had a good day, afternoon, night, whatever it is where you are, and I'll see you next time. Probably tomorrow morning for Cult of the Lamb because it's Sunday. Make sure I spell this right. All right.